Hey guys, welcome back to our new video. We will be talking about Demon Slayer. If you enjoy our video, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. So without any further delay, let's get started. Demon Slayer or Kimetsu no Yaiba is a Japanese dark fantasy adventure manga series by Koyoharu Gotōge with an anime adaptation by Ufotable, which has been directed by Haruo Sasaki and produced by Hikaru Gondo. Season 1 began airing on April 6, 2019, with the final episode of season airing on September 28, 2019. In Taisho era Japan, Tanjirō Kamado is a kind-hearted boy who makes a living selling charcoal. However, his peaceful life is shattered when a demon slaughters his entire family. His little sister Nezuko is the only survivor, but she has been transformed into a demon herself. Tanjiro sets out on a dangerous journey to find a way to return his sister to normal and destroy the demon who ruined his life. Over the course of the adventure, Tanjiro of course gets stronger and learns new skills. In particular, he greatly advances his water breathing techniques to use against the demons they face along the way. Nezuko sees a lot of development as well. She does become a bit more human-like but is ultimately still a demon and must fight her urges to kill and devour. And she learns she is a unique case for a human-turned demon, having special abilities such as blood demon art, and she can sustain herself without eating humans. Throughout the series, they meet other demon slayers such as Zenitsu, who has the thunder breathing ability, and Inosuke, who was raised by a wild boar and has the self-taught beast breathing ability. It's great to make new friends and all, but Tanjiro's sights only focus further when he discovers the identity of the power demon who is responsible for the creation of almost every demon that exists, Muzan. Not only is he incredibly powerful, but he commands a force of 12 demons known as the 12 Kizuki, whom Tanjiro and the other demon slayer must defeat first if they want to even have a chance against Muzan. The theme of tragedy is littered throughout Demon Slayer in the lives and experiences of every character, humans and demons alike. It's powerful how the show deals with the characterization of the demons, who are portrayed as cruel and bloodthirsty, but also demonstrate human qualities. The demons aren't just random killing machines thrown at Tanjiro to provide opportunities for action sequences. There is actual depth to their characters. The animation is absolutely amazing throughout the show, and it's apparent how much work is put into the episodes from the very first scene. The animation quality carries over to the fight scene, which have great choreography. For the most part, techniques and strategy are just as important as brute strength, and it's interesting seeing Tanjiro fights cautiously and adapt to his opponents rather than opting to simply fight harder when he's put into a tough spot. Also, the water effect of Tanjiro's technique is perhaps the coolest aspect of the show's animation. Despite how dark the story is and how heavy the themes can get, there is surprisingly plenty of humor. I have actually enjoyed a lot of the jokes, but it can be pretty hit or miss, with a good portion of the comedy stemming from the absolute absurdity of the situations or the overreactions of characters. This over-the-top humor is not for everyone, but it never compromises the drama or story. The humor can also provide a good bit of character development. Tanjiro is kind by nature and has been described by others as having very gentle eyes. He exhibits a great deal of determination and will not give up once he has a goal to achieve. The best example of this being his relentless quest to find a cure for Nezuko. Even though he is relatively strong on his own, Tanjiro isn't opposed to asking others for help when he needs it. He is very protective of his friends and even more so of his younger sister. However, despite his kind and understanding nature, Tanjiro does have a limit to his tolerance and has a distaste with rudeness and cowardice, as he easily becomes annoyed by Zenitsu's constant whining and angered by Inosuke's barbaric actions. Tanjiro's most notable attribute is his ability to empathize with anyone, even demons, which often makes him hesitant before delivering the final blow. This moment of hesitation has a downside, as it has allowed some demons to take advantage of Tanjiro's understanding nature to recover and continue the fight on rare occasions. However, as Tanjiro gains experience over the years of his service, he becomes more calculating and strict in his decisions. His courage to protect the weak commits him to face his enemy with respect and dignity, whether versus good people or evil demons. Nezuko's original personality as a human was that of a kind and caring girl who thought of others before herself, much like her older brother Tanjiro. Additionally, she was a responsible elder sister to her younger siblings and often put their needs first rather than her own. As a demon, however, Nezuko seems to have forgotten a good portion of her memories as a human, besides those related to her family, and thus doesn't retain the exact personality she had before transformation. Nezuko also retains some of her human emotions, as she has been seen to cry when sad and smile when happy. But in general, she appears more detached than her human cohorts, although she is still much calmer and less malicious than most demons. Zenitsu comes off as a coward, as he often claims that he doesn't have long to live due to the dangerous job of being a demon slayer. He also has rather low self-esteem despite his strength, even considering himself useless. Zenitsu is in a constant state of fear and always cries and tries to run away at the sight of danger, claiming he wants to live a modest, normal life instead of that of a demon slayer. However, despite these weaknesses, Zenitsu still wants to live up to the expectations others set up for him and will try his hardest when he needs to. Inosuke is an extremely short-tempered and proud young man who always likes to think he is the strongest fighter in the situation, constantly challenging most people he comes across and wanting others to respect and praise him for his skill. This often leads him into unnecessary danger, since he tends to overestimate his abilities in comparison to who it is he's fighting and refuses to accept when he's being defeated. Due to him having been raised by boars, Inosuke has also been shown to possess little understanding of normal human direction, at least at the time of his debut, as he seems to frequently assume that people who approach him want to attack him and doesn't appear to understand the kindness others show him. Demon Slayer truly immerses you into its world and story, providing a great experience with such stunning visuals, heart-wrenching moments, and a wide variety of characters to get attached to. Thankfully, Tanjiro's story is not over, and with the massive success of the anime and by extension the manga, expect there needs to be more Demon Slayer in the future. I highly recommend any fan of anime to at least give Demon Slayer a try.